Welcome back to BSR TV for round 2 of the evening. It's the 11th round of the season here at Laguna Seca, the British Sim Racers Touring Car Championship, sponsored by Engine Oil Direct. Andrew Woodhouse joining partner in crime and iRacing World Championship driver Alex Simpson. Alex, it was a steady first race, but full of some good driving, and we're about to see the largest possible reverse grid for this race.
Yeah, full 20 cars, reverse grid here. Going to be epic, I'm sure. I'm really looking forward to see how this race pans out.
Dan Blake's going to start on pole position. He finished 20th in race 1, and he's been drawn, thanks to Alex's magic dice, he's been drawn as the man who's going to sit on the first position on the grid. So, Alex, the story of the last race was the fact that Andreas Katz and David Baker gained some ground on Simon Field.
Yeah, actually, I'm looking at the standings. It looks like they've just this minute been updated. And it looks like Katz is now 9 points ahead in the Drivers' Championship. So, yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very close. David Baker actually lost.
Indeed, you're right.
Lost second place as well, so he's down to 3rd. So Daniel Hunt moved up. Actually, Blake Hood down to 5th. So let's keep an eye on those guys. Of course, Blake Hood is an AM driver as well, so still leading by about 100 points over Robert Plumley, our other AM driver in the field.
Been said that though, Alex, they're both a lot closer than they were. They're both a few points closer. So we're about to see a good battle for the championship. Ashley Sutton has joined the race. So he's going to start from officially 40th on the grid, because I'm somehow there. But yeah, that could provide some entertainment coming through from the back.
Yeah, you can see cars actually starting around the corner here as well, which is just crazy.
Well, it's a good job I didn't start then, because that's where I would have been. On the corner, you don't get any advantage from that. The 39 Kias are going to take the start of the race here at Laguna Seca. The green light is on for round 11 here in California, and it wasn't a good start by Blake. I think he missed a gear, and that charging down the outside of him is Ellis Stevens into the lead, and one of the Team Carnage cars all the way around the outside. I think that's Gregory. It's Gregory. Ivan Kaiser up to 3rd.
A little bit of rubbing on board with Smolenski, just doing a bit of dirt track racing. He turned one of the Lugnut's cars. I think that was Janowski there.
Bit of contact between Pete Newman media teammates as well.
Someone slipping out in the background. I'm not sure who that was. So I think it was Sutton's hit Gordon Wilson, who Martin Brandon's just run into. Ashley Sutton turned Wilson around. Everybody else looks like they're okay. Walensky having to go on. Walensky's charging through. Oh, and he's crashed into Laidler. That's awful driving. Massive accident at the corkscrew, Alex. Yeah, we saw just the post bits of it. Let's just trying to see if we could get Smolenski selected so we can see a replay. Let's jump back and have a look. He's still recovering now. That's ridiculous driving. Awful. I don't know how many more times we can say it without the message getting through. Dan Blake leading. As we cross the line, he's managed to get back into the lead. Past Ellis Stevens, and Jeroen Kaiser's up into 2nd. Alex, did you manage to get a replay of that? Yes. Yes, I did, and yeah, nothing more needs to be said about that, I think.
Laidler's, well, they're already not best of friends, are they? I don't think it's going to be going well after that one. I think Mr. Stevens may have to look at Smolenski's contract in detail after this one, but don't want to say anything else on that matter. But Gregory's still 4th for Team Carnage, ahead of, he's 5th actually now, because Richard Wilde's up to 4th. Alex, Richard Wilde's got a good shot at winning this. He was very quick in the first race. Yeah, he was also very quick in practice as well. We just rejoined the action live there. We saw obviously the guys coming very, very close through the main straight. But yeah, 2 little packs starting to form up as well. So it looks like Ben Gregory just out there blinking away like usual, old Ben, and yes, he seems to be keeping the guys behind him there, and yeah, Richard Wilde now up into 4th, like you say. He's very, very quick
this weekend, or this evening, sorry.
Walensky's been in the pits to get a fast tow, as has Laidler. Surprised he didn't get a penalty there, really. He may get one for the next race, to be honest. There's Blake coming under pressure from Kaiser. He's returned to the series and looks a bit rejuvenated.
There's a couple
here.
of overtaking manoeuvres going on there. Simon Field, I think, on Ashley Blake Hood, and I think Paul Smith as well was having a battle with Pete Newman, is it?
Kraft.
Oh yeah,
Kraft actually got past Smith. But look at Field. Field up the inside, he's looking.
We've got a little one.
He's made contact with the Fusion car, but a good sportsmanship driving there from Field not to take the place or run into him any further. Good stuff.
Yeah, and we're on board. Matt Walker there. So Walker just running a little bit wide. So he's going to come under a bit of pressure here. This is Burke around the outside, straight through actually. So yeah, that just dipping those wheels there just slowed the momentum right down for Walker.
Yeah, Matt Walker was actually Field that went through there. Alex Burke just behind. Ashley Burke is going to have a look. Ashley Burke going off the track as well. Into the corkscrew then. Stephen Burke. Yes.
Oh, we got
off goes Blake Hood.
Yeah, behind there, just spinning. I think that was some contact there that caused that. Sutton up to 16th place already. So
Robert Fagg up to 15th. This is going to be a good scrap because Robert Fagg's got to slow down. I think just as I say that, I was about to say that Fagg's not going to just let Sutton go, and it's going to be a great scrap, and then he just lets him through.
Yeah, and we know that Fagg's very, very quick, being very competitive in the most recent weeks. Dan Craft just puts the fastest lap of the race in as well, so he's starting to motor out there as well. Up to
crash, Janowski! Janowski's destroyed all the cones down into turn 1. He's gone. Major damage to that Lugnuts car.
Yeah, let's just take a quick look at that back, see what happened, because
I believe it may have just been a single car crash.
He's already got some damage on the front there. He's got an Oculus car right behind him. I don't think this is going to be a single car crash. I think he's going to just be.
Has he not just lost? Has he just lost it? No. It was Dan Hunt that caused that.
That's the one weakness I think that you can say in this Kia. When someone just gets on your rear quarter panel, you're done. You're always going to spin, and you always end up second best.
It's already light, isn't it? Though the back when you hit the brakes. Dave Baker's been beaten up a little bit. He started 19th. He's up into 14th, coming under pressure from Andreas Katz now. This is the battle this is the championship battle coming to fruition here.
Yeah, exactly. Just 25 points separate these two in the championship. So every point that Baker can claim back, he needs to try and work through his traffic as quickly as possible.
Katz had a poor run. Sutton may be thinking about it, as he usually is. Paul Smith side by side with Field, I believe. He's got back to Field. And he's going to have a look around the outside. There's not going to be a lot going there, I don't think.
Sutton's looking up the inside. I think he's going to be good on the brakes. We know how good he is on the brakes. And
oh, wow. He's gone a bit wide, though. Katz. Oh, no, not enough room.
I don't think Katz wanted any of that, Andrew. I think he looked and saw who it was he was racing there, and he knows that Ashley will put a move in. He doesn't care. He's in there for the race, and that's that. And Katz knows he's fighting for the championship.
Yeah,
the more important things to worry about than fighting with Sutton there.
Spot on, mate. No point having a pissing contest when you don't need to.
Wild has got a run on Jerome Kaiser, who's up in front. He's somehow lost Dan Blake as well. Where's Dan Blake? He's further back. Oh, they're nearly three wide further back.
Kaiser,
Ben Gregory.
Kaiser might have got to slow down into the. I can hear crashing. I can hear contact.
Kaiser with a slowdown penalty. That's going to kill him through there. Look at all these cars through. That's Pete Newman, I think, as well.
One of
all 4 Pete Newman cars almost line of stand there as well. Just one of the Lugnuts cars just in there. Just don't hit each other, guys.
Dan Craft went wide there, and Smith getting pushed wide onto the Astro. may allow Stephen, but look at this gaggle, Alex. We're going to use the word gaggle frequently, but this is one if you've ever seen one.
Yeah, absolutely. Great battle out there. We knew we'd be in for something special here. Just
we're going to get the four Pete Newman media cars in the line now. And look at Baker. Baker's through on Smith. And how's Smith going to let Baker through without causing a pile-up? Oh, contact! Burke slams his body. Look at this one about it's like Talladega.
Couldn't say anything, just had to hold my breath as they all went through the corner. I was waiting for something massive to unfold right in front of us here.
Oh, Smith.
Inside, that's the Baker up the inside. Did he just take two, maybe three people there? I'm not sure.
Sutton, I think it was just one, but Sutton's through. Sutton's through on the Oculus cars. Katz is in there. He needs to look after his championship, like we mentioned. But so does Baker, in fact.
Yeah, Baker now got Sutton behind. Let's see if he puts up a little bit more of a fight than Katz. I don't think he will. He's going to just try and work his way through the traffic.
Look at Baker. Oh, he had a look there. Oh, Matt Walker. 16 cars, Alex, separated by 8.6 seconds.
Yeah, great battle so far.
Sutton for the outside. Has he missed his braking point while Baker's hit Walker? Sutton's through the gravel there. There's no traction there, Ashley. He's found some though. I don't know where he's found that from.
He still managed to get around the outside of Matt Walker there. Just crazy. Takes a cone with him as well.
Is he going to go for it? He's going for it on Baker. Oh, not this time, sunshine, but very good driving by Sutton. Up to 11th from, it's like 40th on the grid, Alex. 40.
Up in front, we've got Richard Wild. We're not going to switch to him though. 3.6 seconds clear.
He's doing really well.
So absolutely flying now. Dan Blake and Ellis Stevens just 0.3 of a second. We will have a quick look at that battle. Behind them, you've got your own Kaiser, Benjamin Gregory, Dan Croft, Pete Newman, Simon Field, Steve Burke, and David Baker for your top 10.
Yep, Sutton, Walker, Katz, Hunt.
So much going on, I forgot to press the ticker button. But
there's no ticker. It doesn't matter anyway, because by the time it cycled through, it'll all be wrong.
Oh, someone went in very deep in the bus stop there. I think that was Burke. Yeah, it was Burke.
Got Sparrow on the brake, Alex, and there goes Sutton. And there goes Walker. There goes Walker as well. That was unfortunate, as Burke's managed to sort of escape off the front there a little bit. Katz, Bag, actually Hunt's in the middle of those two. Ben Palmer
dropped now to 18th. His car looks like it's toast. So that charge has
I'm out of breath.
ended.
I'm done for, mate.
Oh, this looks pretty close. Oh, up front, second, third, and fourth. Just 0.3 of a second separate all three cars.
And look at the Pete Newman media cars, Alex, are coming. With Ben Gregory for Team Carnage as well. He's in there.
This is just what Pete Newman media need as well. What are they? 79 points behind the Lugnuts team in the championship. This is going to close them in massively.
Matt Walker went for a huge outbraking move there on. It's Dan Blake who went for a huge outbraking move on your own Kaiser. Didn't quite get it done. Good attempt, but he's now going to have to defend from Dan Kraft up into the corkscrew, Alex.
Yeah, looks all pretty straightforward this time by, although just further back there, almost too wide. That's one of the Carnage cars, I think, forcing the issue.
We're nearly three wide there, Kaiser. Yes, and Blake.
Again, I'm just sitting here watching the race, just seeing what's gone. Ellis just gives him a little nudge, and that's, everything's just all changed. I just suddenly looked to see the order to try and call it, and everyone just changed position. So I haven't got a clue where anyone is. Jerome Kaiser's in second place, Dan Croft third, Ellis Stevens fourth.
Stevens is it Kraft? Kraft's gone wide. He hasn't lost any positions. He's only lost one. And
more contact further back as well.
Oh dear, there's all sorts going on. Burke around the outside of Field, that's a good move. Baker and Field battling, Alex, championship rivals.
Yeah, it's just jumped back to that.
It's all at the tail end of this very battle that we're watching anyway. Somebody's gone through the gravel. I think that's one of the Carnage cars behind. Andreas Katz is catching up to this group now. Alex, he's up into 11th place. He's got Stephen Burke in front of him now. Steve Burke's got an important job to do for Simon Field. He needs to... oh, he's gone off though. Well, never mind. That's done that, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Katz is through before he even reaches the braking point. I'm hearing something.
That's brave for Burke, but yeah, I'm hearing crashing around. Oh, there's all sorts. Again, this is such a tight battle.
Baker very, very close to Field. So championship battle. This is second and third in the championship. They've got the current championship leader closing in on them as well. So
Burke's missed his braking, as he know. Just got through, but he's lost a position. Oh, it's Newman, sorry. Lost a position to Ben Gregory, who's having probably the best race of his season so far. As Simon Field then second in the championship. He's going to try and go around his team manager, team owner.
Out front, Richard Wild now 6.9 seconds clear. So absolutely flying out there. No one's catching him with just 5 laps to go.
No, Wild's going to win this race, you would think. But look on the track, Alex. Field, Baker and now Katz are all nose to tail. The 3 men who are well clear in the championship. Over nearly 100 points ahead of anyone else. They're going to go for it. Very shortly as Field actually... Newman lets Field through, and that's smart driving by Pete Newman.
Yeah, just giving his championship leading car there a chance to have a bit of a breather, but Baker looking like he wants to make a move instantly on Newman as well.
Newman needs to hold these 2 behind him as long as he can. Just behind them, actually, Alex, Dan Hunt, side by side with Steve Burke into the corkscrew. Burke very late on the brakes. Hunt can't go through there, though.
Yeah, he had a look there, but nothing coming to see if he gets a run. We've seen a few drivers tonight have a little look into this fast right-hander. It doesn't look like Hunt quite got the line he wanted. It's going to be a little bit too far back, but Burke goes wide again, comes back on the track, having to defend. Oh, there's something going off ahead of us. I'm almost sure of it. I can hear something.
It was... now then. It's an engine or direct car. It was Whitehead, was it? I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Baker is around the outside of Pete Newman. Is he going to make this stick? Looks like he's got the job done. What a great overtaking manoeuvre. He's going to have the inside line here, no problem. Oh, he nearly runs into the back of Gregory.
And he's lost it. He's going to lose his place to Newman again. Is he? No, not quite. But Newman's got the line. Newman may have the speed, and Katz is looking, Alex.
Yeah, this is that's risky from Baker. He turned in, he knew he could probably keep it. Oh, they're going to be uphill. Katz is having a little look as well.
All Katz needs to do is actually follow Newman. He maybe made an error there. There's contact between the 2 of them through that turn 6, that fast uphill left-hander.
I thought that was Newman going there. He looked very, very out of shape there for a minute.
And that's what Pete Newman tends to do. He sorts it out and gets on his way. Andreas Katz.
Simon Field, importantly, up to 5th place though. Well, Newman did do a great job for Field there. Let him go and thought, well, I'll try and keep Baker behind as long as possible. That's give Field the opportunity to get 2 more places ahead with 4 laps left of this. Baker's going to have to make some serious positions if he's going to get up to his championship rival. Katz as well.
Field may get second, Alex. He's only 2 seconds behind your own Kaiser. As Kraft going around the outside of Ellis Stevens in the first corner. That's not going to work. Not this time. It wasn't close enough. There's contact.
Oh, there's something going off there.
Contact between, I think it was Gregory and Baker.
Yeah, Newman.
Baker's knocked into Gregory and into Newman. Katz is going to go through. Is he? No, he tried it. Andreas Katz's car is pristine, Alex. The rest of them not so sure.
Yeah, and importantly, Baker back behind Newman once again, so you know how hard it was for him to get by.
Oh, the inside goes Gregory on Katz.
That's not the kind of move Katz wants to see. He'll just be, just be holding his breath going into there, hoping that Gregory just hasn't got in too hot.
He'll be looking in his rearview mirror, clenching his buttocks for all he's worth. into the corkscrew. That's enough to clench buttocks at the best of times. And Newman right in front of Baker. Newman's done a brilliant job for his team.
As Craft now just 0.2 of a second behind Ellis Stevens. We're coming into just 2 more laps.
Oh, Baker on the outside of Newman, and he's hit him. Newman's gone. 50-51 that, I think.
I think that's Gregory as well, running very, very wide.
Katz is wide and Baker's through, Alex.
Newman's back going, he's down in 14th place, but he's still going. Baker and Katz side by side.
Look at the straight line speed of that Oculus car. He had no right to be alongside there.
I don't think he's going to get it done. Indeed,
the Carnage car. Oh, the Carnage car's through actually. On Katz, look. Gregory. Excellent driving from Gregory.
Yeah, that must have been Rob Fagg going wide actually, because it wasn't Gregory. We thought it was Gregory running wide there
Gregory's
in the last turn. So.
Oh, yeah. Fagg was behind. Yep. That's it.
Cat's playing a very cagey race actually. He knows he needs to finish. He's got the championship lead. Doesn't want to lose it straight away and have to play catch up again.
Very
Dan
quickly.
Craft, 4/10. He can't close in on Ellis. He's been very, very close, but hasn't been able to get a move done. Sorry,
no,
Andrew, over to you.
It's fine. Stevens for 3rd place. He's driven a good race as Ellis, but falling into the clutches of these Pete Newman media cars who seem to be set up really well for the late going, Alex.
Yeah, I wonder if Craft will let Field go by. I mean,
early stages of the season still.
Yeah, I mean, not quite as short as what we had last time, but they might just be thinking of it. Where is Craft in the
11th.
championship? Yeah, so yeah, he might want to get up there and fight himself. So too far back, I would have thought.
Realistically, it's difficult. 2 good friends and teammates are Craft and Field from Engine Oil Direct, but
look at Baker's car, Team Baker. That thing is been through the wars. So front end all dented in, right hand side all mashed up. Still he's out there fighting. He's got Katz 0.8 of a second behind. He should hold on to that. Katz's car, in contrast, looks like it's just come off the showroom floor.
Actually, Baker's driven a very good race. From 19th, he's up to 7th. That is pretty good, and Dan Blake's made a slight error there going uphill. He's going to come under pressure shortly from Dave Baker and into the corkscrews, the chance for the champion of season 7.
Yeah, look at that run that he's got. He's going to have to go around the outside in the corkscrews. Never easy. We don't often see many moves done under brakes. Is he going to do it? No, his Cat's going to come through. Katz is having a little look. He's going to get a better run this time. So
that was the danger.
Richard Wilde coming through the final corner though, take victory of the 2nd round of the night. What a great race from him. Didn't see much of him being how good he was out there.
Stevens blocking the heck out of the Pete Newman media cars in the last corner. And he needs to stay to the inside. It's the final lap. What's he doing? Oh, he just makes it. Oof.
Katz gets Baker. Katz got Baker.
What?
We saw that bad line from Baker. He went for the move around the outside, and unfortunately, it looks like that's undone. Let's have a look, see if we can catch where Katz went through.
It costs you throughout the whole last sector, doesn't it?
So here we are. So we've just come down through the corkscrew. I don't think it was actually the corkscrew. He's still there. Oh, he gets a great run coming down the left-hander. Has a little look. Is it going to be on the final turn? I think he's going to do it in the final turn, Andrew. Has a little look, kicks to the left, under braking, heavy. Oh, great overtake. Use the car of who was that? Dan Blake ahead of him just to make sure got the move done.
I've got to say that's a beautiful move. There was contact, but it was clean contact, mate, and that was the difference.
Yeah, great driving. So Paul's an additional point away from David Baker as well. So needed. Simon Field, of course, does close in. I mean, there was only 9 points separating them, so that might be enough to get Simon Field back in the lead of the championship. If the table gets updated before the next round, we will let you know. But it's getting very close up there between those guys.
What a fantastic race! That's up there with the best ones that we've seen. And I do apologise to Richard Wilde, because we barely noticed him out there, apart from the first few corners. But super driving all the way down the field, really. There were 27 finishes on the lead lap. Laura Bond, Andrew Whitehead, Robert Plumley, Russell Laley, John Bays were a lap down. We lost Steve Walker, Hallie Ertas, Matt Walker, Ashley Sutton, Martin Brandon, Paul Smith and Kevin Noon. So it turns out Smolenski, Alex, he was using the look left button for, forgot to brake.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like on that one, unfortunately.
Oh dear.
There was a car on his left, but yeah,
just
you've got to brake, haven't you? Really?
Yeah, especially into the corkscrew.
Well,
right, we just flipped through the. Yeah, I'm
genuinely
knackered.
breathless after that.
Yeah,
that was
absolutely
brilliant.
knackered as well. Definitely gonna have a quick waterhole break, I think.
I thought you were going to say power nap, but yeah, no, brilliant. I mean, do we want to analyse any of the things again, or?
I'm not sure we do. I think we had such a high of that race. I certainly don't want to look back at any instance or anything like that, because let's just take that race for what it was. Just absolutely epic. What a great battle throughout it. Don't want to dwell on anything that was negative on that, because like you say, one of the best races we've ever seen.
Could be the best one,
and commentated on together, I think.
Yeah, we've been, for those who don't know, we've been doing this for 4 years. And that's up there, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, great race.
That is up there. Alex, Magic Dice time then.
Ooh,
God
neat.
knows what's going to happen to even make this one more exciting. It's the reverse grid part 2. Robert Graham 15th, Scott Malcolm 16th, Steve Hefford 17th, Yulian Janowski 18th, Alex Smolenski 19th. Can you imagine if he gets on the pole this time? Eckhart von Glan 20th. Alex, I think out of those contenders, I think you've got to look at Hefford if he can get up there, because he was third on the grid in qualifying.
Yeah, I'm going to do the final roll right now, just did the dummy ones. So, 17th it was.
It was Mr. Steve Hefford.
So, there you go. You called that. Honestly, that was not rigged, although it looked quite like it. I was doing it as you were talking about it. So
Hefford will start on pole, with Scott Malcolm alongside him. Robert Graham will be third, Pete Newman fourth, Ben Gregory fifth. So championship contenders. Baker will start 13th, Katz 14th, and Simon Field in 16th place.
Yeah, I have to feel those guys probably have got enough to get towards the front. It just depends if there's any big battles going on beforehand. So,
sorry, that's not right, is it? Baker's going to be 10th, Katz is going to be 11th, and Kraft is actually going to be 13th. So sorry, apologies for that.
Right, well, thank you, Mr. Woodhouse, once again. Laguna Seca, BSRTC, round number 11. That was in the championship. So, stay tuned. I say stay tuned. We'll be back in 5 minutes for round number 12.
You bet you.